So I'm still trying to find a place to actually put this library that we've got, but what I've found out is that if we place some more guard towers down, we can actually expand the colony that way. So what I'm thinking about doing before I find a place for this library is maybe putting down some more guard towers, just to see if that actually works. But before we do that, I'm gonna kill this idiot. We do occasionally get some raids from this direction, so if I can fit this just roughly near the enchanter here, maybe that could protect us on this end. This boundary pretty much takes us to this last grass block there, so we'll see if this expands after I place this down. That may be a bit too tight towards the enchanter there, but I think I'll go with it. Yeah, this might be a really bad idea, but then again, nothing I'm doing at the moment is a good idea. So I believe Isaac will come out and make that whenever he's done whatever he's doing just now. Actually, what are they doing just now? Benjamin is still waiting on some composted dirt, that's fine. And Isaac is needing a field. Oh yeah, he's making that field underground. I'll need to check and see how that's going to look. Well, I don't see any change here so far. I do see the construction tape on the top, and I'm aware that this has been built right further down. So I don't know if he's maybe just coming up and digging an actual hole down the bottom there, and then just with his magic building powers going to build this underground, and there's going to be no way to access this. I'll get him the field, and we'll see if he completes this, because that could be very interesting to see what type of nonsense I've managed to do. Now this field actually requires sticks to be made, so I'm wondering if the new Fletcher can make it for us. Nope, he can't make it. What about the sawmill? Nope, he can't make it either. What about the farmer? Nope, he can't make it either. What about the fisherman? Of course not, because he's bloody useless. Okay, I'll need to make the field myself. I'm not sure who's going to be able to make them for us eventually. I hate having to do stuff. Speaking of having to do stuff, I actually have got enough compost here to maybe make some of these composted dirts that this guy's needing. Oh, 14. So close. Now something else that I also noticed is that we've got a postbox here to allow them to deliver to us. And I can make something called a stash that allows me to put stuff into it and have them collect from me, instead of me always having to go into a builder's hut and give them stuff in a rack. So I'm going to make that next, which is nice because it's a nice easy recipe to make. So that's just got a stash, and we'll put that there, and then we'll kill this guy again. So I believe what I can now do is put this composted dirt in there and put the field in there as well, and yes, delivery man will now come pick those up, so I'll not even need to run back after I make these things, and they will take them to both of the builders there, and then I can be even lazier here. Right, Kian, take them away. And that's Benjamin got his composted dirt then to finish composter free, which I think if we get the research done we can then unlock the florist, which will be really nice. And Isaac's also got his field there, and we'll see whatever mess he's making over here. Yep, it looks to be what I thought it was, where he is doing his magic building things. I really think that we've just built underground but not actually exposed an area to get there. So I'm going to maybe just dig myself a little tunnel here and see if I can find it. And I believe we have found it then. Okay, right, it seems to be flooded in here. Yep, this was a really stupid idea, what I was thinking. So what I think has happened is, because this is directly from above, the water's just coming down from above and flooding it here. Which means he'll never really be able to come down and help here. So maybe if I can just quickly plug this up. Okay, well that seems to have stopped the water. I will maybe need to find another way to get some light in here. Oh no, I'll not need to bother that at all. He's putting some torches down. And removing what I've just done. Well, do you know what? That actually works. So I'm just going to leave that, and there is composter 3 done, and he's away to start Fletcher 2 tier upgrade. That's perfect. Right, I will check the research next. So the research for memory aid, which is going to help the sawmill operator work a little bit faster or produce some more. I'm still not quite sure what that is, but it's nearly done, as well as our other vein miner research here, where we'll be able to get some more ores. Well, a 10% chance to get some more ores. So once those are both complete, then I think we will see about getting this florist up now that we've got composter tier 3. Although I am going to need 64 compost. And because we get farmer level 3 as well here, I would like to get the plantation too, so I'm going to need an additional 16 compost. So yeah, that's a lot of compost I'm going to need here, but I've put in a request for 8 of those compost anyway, so I'm hoping maybe they'll try give it to me first before they give it to the farmer for compost. But we'll see, I'm not sure. I may need to end up just making my own compost, which I'm not really sure how to do, but I'll worry about that later. Well, let's see what we need. We've got these grass blocks again, which I am a little bit worried about still, because I'm not sure how we got it for the composter last time. I get the feeling it was just grass growing onto a dirt block that did the job, but we'll see about that. Everything else there looks okay. And what about our guard tower? It's 30% done already, just some more spruce planks we're waiting on. Well, that is a basic build, so that'll be done soon, and we'll see if that has expanded out our colony that way. My stupid idea for the fields worked, so I may as well just continue doing the same here and build some more. I've already had a delivery of 16 compost there, but that's enough for one of the upgrades whenever I get those researches done, so that'll be nice. Speaking of which, there it is, and that will be for unlocking a plantation. And there's vein miner research done as well, so we should be getting some more ores from the miner there. So I've got some barrels here. Now, I don't know if I can actually make my own compost, or if it can only be done by an NPC. There's no interaction option with it, so it sadly might only be an NPC, and I am just then going to need to wait. Unless I can just throw things into there. Well, that didn't really work either. Although, apparently all I do is actually put actual composted stuff in. There we go. Okay, well, there's some carrots in making some compost for us. We'll see how long that takes, but I can help speed the process of getting compost up here too. So these barrels are done, and we'll get some of the compost from them. I have actually collected quite a lot of them. I've just kind of let the game run a little bit just to get some of the research going and some of the compost there. So at least whenever the time comes, we will be able to get ourselves some new research and get that florist up and running. And Isaac here is making a good start on the guard tower here, and we'll see once it's done if this actually does expand out our colony reach or not. And it did. Okay, right, so that actually extended our reach quite some distance actually. We were at this little grass block there, and we're now all the way down there. So putting some more guard towers down is definitely the way to go here. So I'm actually going to put a little marker here. This is the edge of the colony. So that's just a little marker there. And we're going to upgrade this to tier 2. And I wonder if that will expand it out any further, or if it's just a case of putting down lots of guard posts instead. What is he working on right now actually? Oh, the blacksmith. Oh, that is actually quite an important building here too. Which looks really easy to make, to be fair. I'll let him do that and then we'll come back and do this. Benjamin here is making our Fletcher tier 2, and you're doing a good job, son. In fact, you're making us very, very quickly by the looks of it. He is needing a fishing rod, some item frames and some lanterns, and he's needing some spruce planks, but I'm sure Isaac can give him some of his. I may need to make the lanterns until we can get the blacksmith up who can do that for us. The fishing rod should actually be able to be made by the Fletcher here himself, so hopefully all of that will be grand. I'll go make those lanterns right now. I'm not sure who actually makes leather products for us. I'll need to look into that. That's right, let's actually go look and see if anyone can make it. Right, sawmill operator, can you make leather boots? Nope. Okay, we'll try the Fletcher then. Ooh, the Fletcher makes his leather. Interesting. Oh, that's a shame. I was wanting to go down and punch the fisherman again. And that should take care of everything required for the blacksmith then. Look at that. He's made all those leather things already. That's perfect. Well done you, Colton. You're getting an interesting little hut here. I'm pleased. What are you wanting? Still more pickaxes. You are going through these at some rate. I really don't have a lot of iron. You're not getting any more diamond. That was a waste. You better appreciate this. This is the last of the iron that I had. I need you to go down there and get us some more. Especially as you've now got that new perk to give yourself 10% more chance of getting resources. Right, that's Fletcher done then for us. Good. And hopefully I've set this right and he'll do the guard tower too. Perfect, and we will see if that expands our colony out any further. And you should be finishing off the last of the leather in here for his son. Yes, he has. Perfect. Well done, Colton. Well done, builder. Everyone is doing a good job today. I won't need to kill anybody. And there's the guard tower tier 2 done. Now, I actually don't think that's expanded anything at all. Let me check. Oh no, it has. It has actually. It just took a little bit of time to register there. That actually has expanded this by quite some distance again. Because this is where it was to before, and now we're all the way down there. And we've pushed quite far back all over all sides there. Okay, good. Right. More guard towers is the way to expand here. Well, now that we have more room, I'm very tempted just to put the library just down here. Okay, that looks not too bad position, so tier 1, and we'll build the library as well, and hopefully that'll mean that we'll get some books and things made in there, but we'll see what the library brings us. Benjamin is now away making the smeltery actually. He just needs some more torches, which I'm sure he can make himself, and appears to have everything else there. I actually can't remember where I put the smeltery, but that's good that he's away doing something else. How are we getting along here, son? I'm aware that I made you dig quite a lot of this out for this blacksmith build. Very sorry about that, but you seem to be doing okay progress. Oh, there's a smelter right behind it. Oh, I actually thought about things for once. Placed these two buildings close together. Ah, you're doing okay. How's our research coming on? So in our research, let it grow to unlock the plantation. That is now checked off, but I didn't get a message up about it. Okay, and bone meal to make the miner, or to make farming, sorry, a little bit faster. That's nearly done. Well, I've got the compost, so we may as well try and unlock the florist next. I'm assuming we can now put down a plantation. Just not sure why we didn't get a message up for that. And a plantation just requires 1 cactus, which is easy enough. And ideally, it would be nice to put the plantation somewhere close to our florist here, because I get the feeling they're going to work hand in hand. Let's see how big this building is. Sadly, it's going to be far too big for this little area here. Right, I will find it another home, and I'm also going to put some guard towers down as well and expand us out in other areas. There's quite a big area just behind the shepherd's hut here actually, which I'll try fit the plantation into. So I'll just get this guard tower here up and running quickly, and that'll expand us out this way and allow me to put it down there. And there's the smelter done. I just missed getting here, but that's it there. Right, well done, Benjamin. What are you now doing? You're doing that library. That's absolutely fine. So we'll need someone to come over here, who is Asher actually. They're already a worker level of 4, which is fantastic. And they will start taking some of the ore that the miner gets and smelting it down. And then we can give that to the blacksmith whenever it gets up and running. I really need this guard tower here next so that we can get this plantation done. So I actually may assign a builder to it. In fact, Isaac, you'll be done that shortly. So you'll come do this afterwards. What are we needing for the library? Lots of dirt. Why do we need so much dirt? A hell of a lot of spruce planks there as well. This is going to be another big build just like the university was. That is a crazy amount of dirt. This build better be worth it down there. God damn, that's going to take some time. And there's another research done in the meantime, which is nice. So, what I'm now going to try research is this rails thing that I forgot to do last time after making all those rails. It's a civilian technology actually, and it does require delivery man tier 3, which we've got. Unlocked rails, I'm not quite sure what it is, but we're going to go for it. So I've just come over to the smelter there, and I'm not quite sure what he smelted down, but he was able to get some redstone dust from it, which is rather interesting. You might have a few tricks up your sleeve that I don't know about, son, and that pleases me. And he's nearly done this building here as well actually. That was nice and quick there. This library is going to be a real pain. 144 books he's requiring. That is ridiculous. Oh man. We are going to need to slaughter a lot of Murio's family. Actually, they removed my sugarcane little mini farm that I had up and running near the sawmill. And now we've got some nice pirates coming in as well. In fact, there's the ship just spawned there, that's tremendous. Well, I was going to say, because they've removed my sugarcane, it would be nice to have a plantation up so they can make a sugarcane. But this is going to be even more fun. I think on that horrible note, we're going to leave it there. Oh, this is going to go so badly next time.